Hi, I'm Christy Osborne from Mountainside Media, and I'm a social media ads specialist that serves the wedding and event industry specifically. And today I want to talk to you about 3 things you need to consider in order to have the most successful social media ads ever. So whether you're advertising on Instagram, Facebook, or both, these are the 3 things that you need to get sorted out before you start advertising, and these 3 things will make your advertising that much more successful. So the 3 things are: 1, right audience. You have to target the right people. If you don't target the right people, your ads won't work. 2, right message. Even if you're targeting the right people, if your ads aren't compelling, if they're not interesting, if they don't contain the words and images that your target market wants to see, then your ads will fail. And 3, timing. Timing is everything. Couples go through a natural wedding planning cycle that starts with inspiration, where they're just looking for ideas, and then they go into research, where they start researching, like, what does it take to put on an event, and they start researching maybe you and your competitors. Then they go into the booking phase, then they enjoy their event, and then they do their sharing, which includes reviews and testimonials. And so you need to think about content that slides into each of those phases, that particularly have to do with the inspiration phase, the research phase, and the booking phase. So audience, right message, right timing. Let's talk a little bit about how this works. So there's 3 types of audiences: cold audiences, warm audiences, and hot audiences. Cold audiences are looking for a product or service like yours, but they don't really know much about you. The content that you want to serve these folks can be inspirational content, blog post content, inspirational shots from your gallery. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to get them to interact with your content or visit your website. If you have videos, even better. If they watch half of your video, that's a good indication that they've moved from a cold audience to a warm audience. You can also deliver cold audiences educational materials and education. Again, video is so hot on social media, so if you can produce some videos that educate them, even better. But the whole goal of targeting a cold audience is to warm them up. How do you know when they are warm? They've engaged with your brand. They've gone to your website. They've given you their email address with your lead magnet. They have engaged in your posts. They've watched your videos. Once they've engaged in your brand, they are now considered warm. And warm audiences will really benefit from a lot of educational material. What sets you apart from your competitors? What do you believe is true about the industry and what couples deserve? What does it look like to work with you? What are your behind the scenes? Anything you can do to educate at this particular level can move them from warm to hot. You can also just send them actual booking and sales content at this point. Ask for the sale. Ask them to inquire about your services or your product. The warm audiences also really love testimonials. So this is a great audience to deliver, especially video testimonials. But if you don't have video, you can just do pictures and testimonials from the Not Our Wedding Wire or Facebook or Google or wherever people are reviewing you. And then there's your hot audiences. This is the most overlooked audience ever. You can actually advertise and retarget to people who have already signed up for a client consult. And these audiences will really benefit from testimonials, behind the scenes, and just you showing up saying, hey, I'm so excited to serve you. I can't wait to meet you. And your job at this point is to get them excited to go on that consult and practically pre-sell for you. So by the time they show up, they are so excited to do business with you, they want to book you on the spot. So those are the 3 concepts that are going to supercharge your next social media ads campaign. It's the right audience, the right message, and the right time. I wish you the best of luck with your social media ads. Again, I'm Christy Osborne from Mountainside Media.